Okay, let's talk about this fireplace. There's a remote. Take the remote, and you're gonna have to hold the remote while you do this. The fireplace is operating on propane. So there's a little switch right there. When you press the on button, that's supposed to turn. So it doesn't always. So stand back a little bit because it's gonna surprise you. You're going to press the on button, holding that, and you're going to turn this counterclockwise to assist it. It's just a little bit old, and it'll scare you. It'll get all the way, and then you're done. To turn it off, you just simply touch and hold low. This you can turn it down a little bit. You'll see the flame go down a little bit. And then you can just keep pressing it until you see that knob stop turning, then it'll eventually go out. Okay, the other thing to know about the fireplace, and this is actually before you light it up, there is this little lever here. This in the up position is where it should be when you come in. That is the fireplace is closed. You lift it up, move it to the side, drop it down, that's now open. That allows this fireplace to breathe and not bring fumes into the house. Do not run this fireplace until you know for a fact this is open. When you leave, lift it up and close it up. Okay, next phase. We've opened the fireplace. Now we have to turn on the gas and light the pilot light. So, a couple tools I suggest you have. That flashlight and a long lighter. The first thing to know is that valve. That valve is closed right now. When you turn it in the direction of the pipe, that's now open. So gas is now flowing in there, or able to. Next thing to know is there is a little vertical piece of metal in there. And that piece of metal at the top is the pilot. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to light my fire stick. I'm going to press this button inward like this and hold it, and then you'll see the pilot go on. So I'm lighting my fire stick, putting it in where that spot is, and pushing this button. Now I have to hold that for a little bit. If I let go and it's not warm, it'll just go out. So it just means you haven't pushed that long enough. That fireplace is ready to go. Next step to test it, 2 buttons on the remote, on and off. On should mechanically turn this, but that doesn't have a strong enough spring for some reason. It's a great fireplace, it's just old. So I press on, that's trying. I just give it a little assistance and turn it counterclockwise, and don't get too surprised. That's what's going to happen. When I'm done, I don't need to turn that. I just simply press the lower button. I can turn the fire down, and that just lowers the flame, or I could keep holding it. You'll see that thing move. And it goes to its furthest right position. Fire kind of goes out, but the pilot's still on. That pilot just simply stays on. Again, I can press the on button. I have to give it a little twist. And then it goes to the furthest point on the left, and I leave it. Off button, don't need to touch that. There you go.